Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you're fine. So, today we're going to study the first and the second lessons from Unit 5. Let's start with the first one, which is about the description of people, animals, and objects. So here, the first one you have handsome. Please listen and repeat. Handsome. Romantic. Romantic. Successful. Successful. Magical. Magical. Terrifying. Terrifying. Exciting. Exciting. Enormous. Enormous. Delicious. Delicious. So here, when we say handsome, which means someone who's in a good looking, someone who's very nice, okay? And you have romantic, which means something which is related to love. Then you have successful. When we say successful, which means someone who achieves assumed goals. For example, if you have someone, okay, or let's talk about yourself. You are in the 6th grade primary school, okay? So if you got 15, for example, here you are successful. But if someone got just 5, which means he's failure. Then you have magical. When we say magical, which means something related to magic, okay? Or we say charming or wonderful. And you have terrifying. When we say terrifying, which means something frightening. And you have exciting. When we say exciting, which means rousing. For example, if you are watching a cartoon or a film, you feel that you want to finish this film in order to see what is happening at the end, which means you become excited. You have enormous. What does mean enormous? So enormous, extremely large, which means something which is very large. Then you have delicious. Delicious, which means something, or let's say yummy or tasty food. Here are some examples about each word if you want to describe people, animals, or objects. The first one you have, my dad is handsome, which means my dad is very nice. So here we describe person, which means people, because we have dad is a person. And here you have, I write a romantic letter. I write a romantic letter. So here we are describing what? We are describing an object. Okay, because here letter is an object. My brother is successful. My brother is successful in his job. So here also we are describing person, because brother is person. Then there's a magical waterfall in Uzud. Let's repeat. We say there's a magical waterfall in Uzud. Here you have waterfall. It's with a, it doesn't sound good, so it's like that, it's not you. So we say there is a magical waterfall in Ozod. And here's, so as you see here, this is the waterfall of Ozod. So here is the waterfall. Okay. The other example is the snake is terrifying. The snake is terrifying. Then I watch an exciting, okay, I watch an exciting movie. I watch an exciting movie. Then you have the elephant is enormous. The elephant is enormous. My mom cooks delicious food. My mom cooks delicious food. So here we finish the first lesson. We're going to move to the second lesson. So please pay attention. So the second lesson is about superlative with the most. But before we start, look at these pictures. So here, the first one is about shark. The second one is elephant. Sorry, it is not so observed. The last one is horse. I think it is not clean. It's not clear. So now we're going to start our lesson. So here, before we start, you have to know that for the rule, we use the noun is the most, then we use the adjective. Okay, and here are some examples that I gave you. Sorry, so here, I'm so sorry. So here, the first example is the elephant is the most enormous animal. We repeat, the elephant is the most enormous animal. So here we have the elephant is the noun. Okay, then we have is the most, and we use the adjective, and we finish the rest of the sentence. The second one, you have the horse is the most magical animal. The horse is the most magical animal. Here the noun is the horse, then we have the verb to be plus the most plus the adjective, then the rest of the sentence. And the last one, you have the shark is the most terrifying animal. The shark is the most terrifying animal. So here the noun is the shark, and we have is the verb to be in the simple present, of course. The most, then we have the adjective and the rest of the sentence. So for this session it is finished. I hope it was useful for you. Please you try to do your exercises in page 36 and 37 in your student's book, unit 5. And if you have any comment or any question, you are welcome in my private box in my WhatsApp. Thank you so much.